It looks like we might finally go live. So if you're just joining us now, we had some technical difficulties for the early part of this interview, but if you want to tune back in, we're going to slap the interview part of this at the beginning of the video that you're seeing right now with Chad Gray, aka Lope Deb here. So yeah. Keeping with that same thing, we're talking about basketball. You got some ties to basketball, right? I want to say at one point, weren't you like? Didn't you try out for the Red Claws or something? Did you play for the Red Claws? Did you try it out for them? What was that?
Yeah, so I pretty much my whole thing was basketball. Like when even before, like as much as I love music, basketball was my thing. I was like, this is what's gonna get me out.
Yeah.
So like I played in upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? I got recruited to play for D1 JUCO down in Texas.
Yep.
I got recruited by Syracuse and Missouri University and all that shit. So
yeah,
basketball is like that's embedded in my blood. Like, but I did at a point in time I played for UMA. The last school I played for was UMA, and I barely even practiced with them. Like barely even practiced. I had a court case. Long story, court case. I was facing some odd years.
Yeah.
And I was out on bail. Constantly getting thrown back in jail over some bull crap. It was a mess.
That's how it works, man. It's
dude. Once they get you in there, man, they're like, okay, we got him now, man. Let's just keep on throwing him back in. Let's see if he's gonna say something.
Yeah.
And so but I was playing for UMA and I was balling out for them. Oh no, what you saying?
Well, I was gonna say once they got you, it's like, well, we'll see you next month.
Exactly.
True, man. That whole year, I went back to jail 4 times, man. And one time, they lied on me and said I didn't go to my probation officer, and they were like, we got a warrant out for your arrest. So you probably would have turned yourself in. I said, dude, I went. They said, no, you didn't. So I was like, all right. So what I did was I was like, listen, you know what? I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna eat at my favorite restaurant, and I'll turn myself in at 12 a.m. So that's what I did.
That's solid. Solid enough.
I was like, if I'm gonna be in there, I want to be full. I want to be tipsy. I want to be high. I want to be good. So I was like, I went in there, did my one night, and then woke up in the morning and got up out of there. But it was tough doing basketball and then worrying about that, you know.
Yeah.
And so once I left there, my coach told me, he goes, hey, listen, dude, you want to play overseas? And I'm like, he's like, I know I can get you on some overseas teams. And I'm just like, coach, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I was like, I said, I need to take a break from basketball and just get everything in order. And then I remember as time went on, I started getting into fitness and shape. And I was like, you know what? Red Claws is having tryouts. Let me go. So I went to 3 Red Claws tryouts, dude. And I don't know what it was. It's like the black cloud was just following me all 3 times. First time I went there, I freaking I ripped open my hand. I had a gash across my hand that, although it didn't, I feel like it didn't hinder me because I played through anything. It changed up a couple little things for me.
Yeah.
Second time, sprained my ankle playing a pickup game the day before I was supposed to go into the tryouts. So now I'm like hopping around. I'm trying to make sure they don't see that I got a ankle the size of a donkey's dick. And I'm like, hopping around. And I'm just like, this does not look good. The third time, I was like, oh, I know I'm good now. Going there, I'm feeling great. But the only thing that I did not do that whole week, I drank no water at all. I'm like super healthy. I got abs. Like I'm like diesel as hell. No water. And I remember that morning, I ate a McDonald's breakfast and I drank one of those big ass Monster energy drinks. Big ones. Dude, after I balled out the first game, they did an interview with me, brought the cameras over, did an interview with me. By the second game, I told my boy, I said, yo, dude, I said, I'm starting to spasm, man. He said, what do you mean? I said, dude, my body's starting to spasm, my calves, my feet, my freaking back muscles, everything was spasming. And I'm like, oh, shit. He was like, man, you need to get some freaking electrolytes in your system. I'm like, dude, I don't got no electrolytes. What the fuck are you talking about? So now every game that I played from there, I'm literally running on my heels. Like running on the back of my heels and like trying to like keep up with people and play. And I'm like, oh, this does not look right. I don't feel good. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Damn.
So I remember driving home. I was scared driving home, dude. Like I had to throw my seat all the way back, throw my legs up. So
Oh,
I'm
man.
driving laying down. I could barely see over my steering wheel because everything was spasming.
Oh, Jesus.
And so I'm like, yo, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it home. I'm driving from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it home. Like, you know what I'm saying? So those are my 3 experiences trying to put a record pause, man. Jesus, Lord God.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I
And I don't
remember.
make excuses, but that's just reality. I was just like, it was always something. I was just like, geez.
Yeah, I remember you back when you posted that you were trying out or doing something for that, and I just was wondering how that went. That's hilarious that
It was
you
fun,
had
though.
this fucking whole thing where it was like just like not wanting you to have like
There was
something was
something
preventing you.
there.
Like, yeah,
I don't know what it was like. It's there's some kind of cloud that was like, yo, bro, you're not doing this. Stop trying. Go sit your ass down. You're not good. Nah, no. I'm just like, what the fuck?
damn, that's fucked up. So what if you had to pick something? If someone was like, "Yo, tell me what I should listen to that would best, wrap up your music in a nutshell, like your favorite project or song that you've ever put out." Do you have something like that? What would that be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Hey, first off, shout out MoFlo too. I have to shout out MoFlo.
Yeah.
I met MoFlo through Punky's mixtape. He's actually on Team Take Flight. Dope artist. Make sure y'all tap in and check him out as well. I have to mention MoFlo. And I saw him working with y'all too. That's actually big.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm actually going to be
family.
playing. I'm going to play that video on the second half of the show as well. I'm playing a bunch of videos on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because, yeah, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? We're going to do that for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out MoFlo, man. New Hampshire's finest. One project that sums up. I'm gonna be real with you. My favorite project that I ever dropped. I'm gonna go. Oh my Lord, man. I'm gonna go. Can I do my favorite 3?
Yeah.
Let me go my favorite 3. All right, my favorite 3. Because I got like 7 mixtapes. I got like 4 albums. I got like 1 EP. I got like, I'm gonna go with 2020 Vision. And the reason why I say 2020 Vision, majority of that album was freestyle. I think I wrote like 1 or 2 songs, and the rest I would just smoke, get high, drink a little bit, and just freestyle the whole the freestyle out punching. Freestyle punching until I had a whole song.
Yeah.
And the way that happened, it was the second song I was doing on that album, and I remember I was gone, bro. I was zooted. And I remember I was sleeping on the keys. Like I could hear the buttons going as I'm sleeping on these keys, right? And I remember I just kept. I remember I was doing something in the studio. I'm like, I know I'm doing something. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I know I'm doing something. So I ended up falling asleep, and I remember I fell asleep on the space bar, and the freaking computer's going crazy. I finally wake up at around like 5:36, and the song that I made, I actually did a video for. It. The first one I did. It was actually on 2020 Vision. I was like, holy shit, this is what happened? What the fuck? How did this shit happen? I don't even remember. I'm just like, holy shit. So I followed that whole motif. I said, all right, I'm going to get high and drunk, and I'm just going to create a whole album. So 2020 Vision was actually freestyled. And I felt like with that album, you got like the heart and the essence of like really who I am as an artist and a person in that album. So that's why that's my number 1 favorite, 2020 Vision. Y'all can get that on every online streaming platform.
Yes.
I'm not going to break down the next 2, but I'm going to tell you about the next 2. The second one is going to be Rewind, Low Dab Rewind, which is actually majority of that album, if not every single song, is produced by me. I think 2 songs weren't. The rest are all produced by me. One of the beats I actually made on an iPad, on an MP3 iPad. And yo, that shit was cool as hell. Want me to tell you why? It's the first time I ever tracked out a record and my vocals and like actually did the mix and mastering process.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. So I patterned out every single thing, and I like sent them over to SoundCloud and downloaded it from SoundCloud, threw them in the Fruity Loops, and just you know what I'm saying, sequenced it out, and boom. You know what I'm saying? So like I did a lot of cool stuff. So that because I produced most of it, that's my second baby, and then the third one is gonna be Mr. Fourth Quarter. And the only reason why that has a lot of I guess for me, like it's very special. There was a producer by the name of Lil Keith on the beats. He's the one who like did some big stuff for Chief Keef and them boys. And I remember he ended up getting re-signed by a major label, and I remember he contacted me first. He goes, "Dude, listen, I got something big on the table. I'm about to sign. I know you already did like 2 songs to my beats. How about we do an album?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Shit.
I was like, I'm down. I was like, "What were you thinking?" He was like, "We could do an album or EP." I say like, "Let's do like 6 more songs. You already got 2, and we'll put it together." I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." So once he signed his deal, boom, he got back in touch with me, and he was like, "All right, let's move forward." And I'll say 2 days later, I didn't hear back from him. I ended up getting a message from somebody in this camp, and they're like, "Yo, hey, I see that you have some Lil Keith's beats." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I actually worked on them. We got a project we're gonna be working on soon. He's supposed to be tapping back on me." He's like, "Oh," I said, "That's why I hit you up. I'm contacting everybody who he knows. He got shot and killed."
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Damn." I'm like, "What do you mean he got shot and killed?" Like, "Hey, something went down. He got shot and killed like a week ago." I said, "Damn." I was like, "So how did you find me?" He goes, "I went through his hashtags. Whoever hashtag Lil Keith on the beat, I found that you did a couple songs on his beats. And so that's why I tapped in with you to let you know, or let everybody who he worked with know like what's going down." I'm like, "Holy shit." So his big thing was like, "Yo, if you can release those songs and make sure you give him credit for it, would be awesome." So Mr. Fourth Quarter, I was not going to drop Mr. Fourth Quarter, but I was trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. We're only having like 3 songs produced by him. So I was like, you know what, let me put together this project, and I'm going to have his songs on there. So Mr. Fourth Quarter was like, paying my respects to him, put a couple other songs on there to kind of piece it together, and it came out really, really good. It's a dope EP on all streaming platforms.
Oh yeah.
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
Those are my 3 favorite projects right there.
Hell yeah. So go check them out. We're actually at the second half of this is going to be mostly music and videos and all that stuff, and some weird news and stuff. And we're going to play some of your music on the second half of the show too. So
yeah, I appreciate that. I still got that beat from you too that I'm going to finish. It's going to get done. I'm back in the studio. So it's going to get done.
No doubt. Yeah.
That's going to be cool. One hell of weed song.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I think that Libsy and Moflo are going to be working on some songs and shit too. Like,
yeah, we actually got a project in the works. We're doing because I make beats and I rap too. So right. I'm making half the beats, and he's gonna make the other half of the beats for the project. Yeah. So, and then we're just gonna go from there. You know what I mean?
I think he told me about that too. Everything that he's doing, I always tell him like, "Yo, dude, the moment you post it, I'm gonna actually promote it. Whatever you need me to promote, let me know." And I'm reposting, so I always repost everything that he does.
And I doing another video.
I can already let you know shit's gonna go off.
I already know, man. I already know. Moflo is super, super dope, man. One of the coolest dudes. And for me, like, I don't really let a lot of people in my circle. I'm very like, it got to be people I really trust. And Moflo off the back, man, just like first time meeting, boom, just a real dude, hungry. You know what I'm saying? Didn't waste any time when we actually had to do a record. I was like, "Yo, you really, really about it? You ready to rock around?" He's like, "Dude, I'm ready to go. Let's do it." You know what I'm saying? He chopping it up. So ever since then, man, we just built a bond, and we actually also have a podcast that we're actually doing as well too, man. With Moflo, me and Moflo.
Yeah,
he'll be coming over tomorrow. He's coming over tomorrow.
Team Take Flight, right? Podcast, right?
Team Take Flight podcast, man.
Hell yeah! Everybody tap in for that because I've been waiting for that for a minute. I know that.
So the thing right now, and so I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes. We got the episodes recorded, and the only reason why I haven't released them, and I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm like, yo, I want this to be right. So I want to be able to have the dialogue between me and Moflo to flow a little better, and like I'm seeing where I can curtail a little bit of what I do to make it flow even that much more. And so that's what I'm like, dude, how about you come and take a look at this yourself and let me know if you want me to post this. If you do, I'll post it. If not, then we'll record our next episode and I'll drop it. So once we get that nipped in the butt and we know what direction we're going to be going, boom, we're good to go.
Hell yeah.
No doubt.
Hell yeah.
I think it was a brown-tailed moth, guys.
We do a lot of podcasts over here at Bars Over Bars, so a lot of it is live. We don't do the edited kind of thing right now, but we do have some stuff in the works. At least I know I'm working on something kind of reviving a show we were doing earlier that was a live type show, and kind of making it an edited show where we have segments where we're doing a little bit of teaching about how to make beats and shit on different platforms. Then we have like a guest spot, you know. So it's like with Beats Over Beats, it was more like a producer kind of showcase and answering questions and stuff. So what we're going to do is just edit it together and try to run it like that. So that's going to be a fun thing. And it's always good to have a little more control over what's happening. Like with tonight, we didn't have the live stream early on. You can't really do much. You got to kind of roll with it. Like, you know, it is what it is. But with the edited shit, you kind of can make it exactly how you want it to be and everything.
But
and
cool. You know what, too?
I can't wait to do it. So.
And honestly, and sorry to interject, and honestly, I'm gonna tell you true. I and that's my problem though, is that I don't want to have to edit it. And so where I'm seeing, you see what I'm saying? So where I'm seeing certain things, I'm like, I know I could do that, but now I see I could just skip doing this and do this because I don't want to edit nothing. Cause I feel like when you edit stuff, unless you're gonna edit a specific segment and then throw it on Patreon or do something like that, then it's understandable. But I want to keep it raw. Like if I blow a fart, bro, like I want y'all to be able to hear the fart and be like, yo, that dude just farted. Like it's not.
Honestly, hey, speaking of that, every single time I've had to fart, I've literally muted myself.
Yo, you dirty. Come on, man.
Just because I know that shit's gonna be like. So like, I'm like, nah. You know what? I'm gonna save y'all from that. I'm not gonna interrupt the conversation.
Hey,
all right, I'm back.
hey, listen. If you don't mute it and you actually do it and it's out loud, as long as 5 seconds before you do it, you let people know so they can keep their mouth closed and close their noses. You're good. As long as they're not breathing it in, you're good to go.
Take a deep breath.
If I didn't mute it, did I even toot it?
No.
You know what I mean?
No. You can't hear it. It never happened.
That's a you know what? That's a bar. That's a bar right there. That's a bar.
I rap. You know what I mean? So
chalk it up.
It's a bar. It's a bar. So hey, before we go, bro, get you out of here, I want to just let you shout out, what you got new stuff coming out. Anything, causes or people or whatever you want to shout out. Now is a great time to do that.
Dope. Yeah. So first of all, I want to shout out, the OB's podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on the show. Number one, that's huge. Shout out MoFlo again. That's family right there. Shout out MoFlo. Make sure to go check out all of his music. I actually got a few singles I'm going to be dropping. I have an album that I'm going to drop at the end of the year. I know a lot of people's like, where the hell have you been? But after dropping 3 albums, an EP, 4 singles, 9 music videos last year, I said, you know what, bro? You need a break. You need a break. So I took a quick little break, little breather. I only wanted it to be the first half, but it ended up being 2 quarters going into the third. So now we're going to get things kicking back up again. What else we got? I did just drop a single. Shout out 2K Overalls. He's a artist ratings judge. He actually just got me on a single that he wanted to release through his management company. So he found a producer, put it all together. I did the song. It's called Summer Vibes. That's on SoundCloud right now. I'm trying to figure out if I should release it on all streaming platforms. What else we got coming, man? I actually got my b-ball vlog I'm going to be actually doing along with everything else. We got T-Take Flight podcast. We got another episode of that coming out very soon. We're going to actually be shooting tomorrow for that. And man, shout out everybody out there who's grinding for, grinding with this music thing or anything with media and entertainment. The only, best advice I can give you, man, is just make sure you have your ducks in a row. Make sure you, saying you have a plan and how you want to actually get there. Stay consistent and work your tail off to get a budget in place.
Yeah,
having a budget.
Having a budget for yourself to maneuver as an artist is definitely crucial in this day and age because you're independent, right? So you're the record label, you're the distributor, you're the engineer, and you're the producer, whatever, right? So you got to take that money like anybody else would if they were on a label. They'd be getting money for stuff. Well, if you're the label, you got to come out of your own pocket for it. Sometimes that's how it works. Come out
your own pocket, man. You know what? Yeah. I don't think people understand that. Trying to do things, be in the head and control an independent company, it's stressful. It's probably one of the most stressful because, dude, you're here, you're there. I do pretty much the same thing as you do, OB. So you already know how it goes down. It's stressful. I mean, you're like in 20 million different places at one time, trying to get so many things done. And I don't think people understand the amount of time, effort, money that goes into that. So like, and that's why time is money.
Time is money too. So I mean, that's a lot. There's a lot of that going on too. So.
And so that's why when we do something and we get even the little amounts of support, or you get earn a little bit from it, we really, really, really do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's huge. Yeah. It goes a long way for us that be putting that when we put that time in. Like, I don't care if it's just one compliment. We're like, all right, cool, we good. I need something. Give me something so I know I'm on the right track type deal. So
yeah, for sure.
And anybody who needs prayers out there, man, much prayers to y'all, man. Anybody who needs prayers out there, much prayers to y'all. I think one of my boys, he just told me that his mom got cancer. Prayers out to Dante, man, that his mom gets better and strengthens. And anybody out there who needs prayers, man, much blessings and prayers to y'all, man.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, thanks for joining us, man. And now we're going to get into some music, and we're going to end up playing you and MoFlo and some other people too, and talk about some strange stories. But I'm going to let you get back to, hanging out with those puppies and getting some rest, and hopefully working on that song on my beat so that we can get that.
Right now, I got all the stuff that I'm going to be actually working on. I got a few collabs. I got the beat that I'm going to be working on for you. I got 3 from another producer. I got everything I'm going to be working. I got it all set up to where now I can just tackle them one at a time. So I'm back. Yeah. I'm back in the booth, y'all. You're gonna hear some stuff from me, man. We're gonna get it popping.
I can't wait to hear it.
Me and MoFlo might need you to get on to one of the tracks for our project.
Say less. I'm on there. Just, you know what I'm saying? Shoot it my way. I'm on there.
Definitely. Hell yeah.
For sure.
Word.
For sure.
So yeah, man, we'll catch you on the flip side. Appreciate you joining, and for those who were watching and didn't catch the beginning of this interview, when I go back and edit the video on YouTube, I'll put the beginning of the this artist interview in there. So if you didn't catch it now, once the video goes up, and give me till tomorrow, probably it'll be all changed and everything. So yeah,
shout out everybody in Maine too, man. All my Maine people, 207, man. You already know what it is, man. I love y'all, man. Stay country, stay turned up. You already know. Hey.
All right, peace, bro.
Here we go, y'all. What's up? Yes, sir.
Peace. So, stream's still going.
Yes, sir.
Hero's telling me he's got to go, so we'll see if the stream stays. It's looking good now. I don't have access to the chat, so if anybody is here and they're chatting, I can't see it nor respond to it. So I don't know if you can.
I can pull the chat up right now. I got it. I have it so that way it'll come up on the side.
Yeah. But I'm still, I don't know what's going on, but it's not letting me.
Actually, I was going to say Lucifer just commented saying smoke break.
Yeah, I mean, it is smoke break right now, and but we just had to say goodbye to our guest. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, if you got it, smoke it. It's the smoke break, brought to you by Fire on 4 down there at 367 4th Street in Portland, Maine's Old Port. Shout out to Tommy and Pat over there at Fire on 4, and they also run Beach Boys. If you're in the Old Orchard area, Old Orchard Beach, and you're looking for stuff, that's Fire on 4 guys are running Beach Boys too, so hit them up and check them out. But smoke them if you got them.
I was going to say, speaking of fire, dude, it sounds like the goddamn fucking purge outside my house.
Fireworks?
Dude, yeah. Yo, hey, my wife was just telling me it's literally like 7 different spots around my house that are setting off fucking Disney displays in their fucking yards.
It's quiet over here, man.
Like for the people that are watching that aren't aware, like I live in the city, like I live house to house, like it's a city. There's not a lot of space for people to be shooting fireworks.
No, you can reach out your fucking window and touch the neighbor's house, pretty much. The neighbor's apartment, pretty much,
dude. Like, I don't know if anybody can hear it. Like, if I stay quiet, you can hear like booms and like these motherfuckers are like literally.
I hear it.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are literally like 3 houses away.
Aren't they illegal in Massachusetts?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're not legal here, and I don't hear them, so that's what's that's what it is. And but for me, I don't really celebrate 4th of July. I think it's a fucking sham. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we started this country from the Native Americans, and we shouldn't really be celebrating it. I mean, we gained independence, but they gained a dependence on us, and we fucking short them out as much as we can, and they don't really have shit. We gave them a little square somewhere and say, hey, this is yours, we're going to take the rest. I just don't feel like it's some need to celebrate. Fireworks are cool and everything though, but don't get me wrong.
The colorful thunder booms are cool, and the cookouts are nice, but other than that, the reason for the day is kind of shitty.
Right. Yeah, it is.
Missing the fireworks. I ain't missing shit. They're fucking going bananas around my house.
I actually got some fireworks, man. Fucking But I had like a little video of fireworks playing the whole time, like when I was waiting and early on in this interview, which was pissed me off, man, that it wasn't fucking live. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? But we'll try to fix that up. I don't know what's going on with Restream or what was happening with them, but it's still kind of acting weird on my end. So it is what it is, though. But yeah, let's let me see here. I'm going to share the screen real quick, talking about 6 unusual Independence Day traditions across the U.S., right? So if you ever wondered what some weird things are, or if you're tired of the regular Independence Day routine. So Nathan's hot dog eating contest happened. If you didn't see that happens like every fucking year. So, yeah, I mean, if you didn't check that out, go ahead and check that out. Joey Chestnut set the current record by slobbing down 75 hot dogs in 10 minutes last year. He's a fucking beast. So then you got the computer trap shoot. You're frustrated with computer issues and want to let out some steam, just head over to South Central Kentucky on the 4th of July with your gun and computer and blow it away. For more than a decade now, gun-toting Kentuckians have been disposing of obsolete electronics with firearms to celebrate Independence Day. Anyone's free to donate the computers, printers, or other devices they no longer need for the Festival of Firepower. That sounds...
That's my favorite thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Hey, check this out. So in Kentucky on 4th of July, one of the fucking things that they celebrate and do, you could take your computer or old electronics to this place and bring your gun and shoot it the fuck away.
Why can't we just do that here?
Right? We should just do it here with people we don't care about. Oh, wait, that's the Purge. Wait a minute.
Honestly, I wonder if all these people send out fireworks have pets.
Oh, yeah.
They don't.
Yeah,
facts.
They
don't, or they don't care.
Facts. The majority of these people that are shooting shit off don't have pets.
No, they don't care.
They don't know the struggle. My cat's are bugging right now.
I know people who take their fucking dogs to the fireworks like it's a thing you're supposed to do or something.
Why?
Which doesn't make sense to me.
Facts.
All right, so what do we got? Ocean Beach marshmallow fight. So Ocean Beach, California, annual 4th of July marshmallow fight. So sometime between the 80s and 2014, patriots gathered in the Ocean Beach neighborhood. After the fireworks, they would throw fucking marshmallows at each other. And they just kind of continuously still do that now. So, yeah. That's kind of weird.
I kind of fuck with that, actually. The marshmallow fight. For the 4th of July, I'm with that.
So, Willimantic Boombox Parade. In 1986, the town of Willimantic, Connecticut faced an issue. They had no marching band for their parade of Independence Day. So, suggestion of a local woman, they found a novel solution, and each year since, people have gathered to march in the streets with portable radios or boomboxes blaring music for them. So the Willimantic Boombox Parade is the largest of its kind in the world. So that happens on 4th of July there in Connecticut.
Yo, honestly, I would just be that dude that plays the Party Boy theme song. I would just down the block.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be dope. So the Mescalero Coming of Age ceremony, and not every celebration on July 4th is about independence. At the Mescalero Apache Reservation in New Mexico, there's a date for teenage girls' coming of age ceremony is July 4th. So they run 4 times around a basket. They symbolize creation of 4 stages of the life, and every night during the ceremony, they gather together with godmothers and other singers at a ceremonial lodge. They do rituals, perform dances, and sing with deer hoof rattlers. We make beats and rhythm with that shit, which is crazy. Drums and deer hoof rattlers and shit, like shakers.
I need to sample those. I need to use that for a beat. That sounds like it'd be dope. What the fuck?
Probably would.
Hold up. Let me go check out my site real quick. Let me while you look up while you talk about the next thing, I'm gonna go see if I can find deer hoof rattler things in the fucking
okay. Shit. So the world's shortest parade in Aptos, California is a town some 40 miles south of San Jose. When it comes to 4th of July parades, residents of Aptos feel they don't need to compensate for anything. The world's shortest parade runs for 0.6 miles, the entire length of 2 whole city blocks. In 2020, obviously, the event was canceled because of COVID, but this year it's back in its entire glory. It may be short, but Aptos will still give you the full parade experience. The 2-block march features antique cars, floats, bicycles, music, decorated trucks, everything you'd expect from a full-length parade. Of course, the parade doesn't take long, so afterwards, the locals gather at a park to eat, play games, and celebrate in general. So, yeah, that's pretty much like what went down in our fucking town, too. It was pretty much a short-ass fucking thing that... then everybody went to this place afterwards where the mosquitoes eat you alive, and they fucking play frisbee and throw the football at each other and shit like that. And so that's pretty much what happens in the small towns when they ain't other things. Little fucking tiny. You got one street with 6 buildings on it. Parade's not going to last that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much that. I do kind of want to play some music and play some videos that have been happening here.
Oh, actually, somebody's video just dropped. I'm trying to remember who the fuck
XL.
it was. Yes,
I'm gonna play it right now.
That's that. I don't want to say anything, but that's gonna be on What's Beef on Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shot and directed by me, and just dropped today, so I'm gonna play it. The video is called Divided, and it's by XLs from Salem, Massachusetts. And yeah, let's share that over here real quick, and I will play that for everybody. Just dropped today, this morning, so we'll play it for you right now.
The little snippet I heard earlier on Instagram, I was like, yo, wait, what the fuck did he just say? This is dope.
He says a lot of shit in here.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it. Hold on. Let me fix that. I know what the problem is. Should be able to hear it now. I'll restart it.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we ain't hearing shit. I didn't see any green on the thing. Here, we should be able to hear it now, though. Hear it now?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I'm feeling divided inside of myself. I'm fighting for more than just money and wealth. I write so I can help brighten. Mental health is so fragile, but it could be heightened. At night when I'm sitting alone, I pick up and stare at my phone and I already know there's nothing worth any bit of my time. Media's creating us socially blind. I live in a world that's divided. I'm trying to guide those who are living inside it with music and poems. You know why I write it? Was given a purpose, just searching to find it. I want to be great, but don't call me your highness. I'd rather see kindness over praising me just for following dreams that I pulled from my mind. It was not gifted. I was never assigned just to find it. Yeah. I'm working my ass off to be the best version of me that I know I can be. I got faith. If you don't, then you better believe I'm not stopping until I take my last breath. Or till my last breath takes me. I'm signing my name in the book of rap, so them history pages will know my name. Believe it, fame or no fame, you'll know the name. Excel, I don't know where I'm going, heaven or hell. Fuck it, it may not exist, oh well. But if it doesn't know, I'm gonna be pissed when I arrive at the gates. Scorching in hell, only time will tell, I guess. But right now I have so much I wanna rattle off on my chest. Like, Mom, Dad, how you been? It's been a minute, 22 years in the making. Honestly, it's kinda fucking funny to me now. I really wish you could see this this devilish smile that was brought to my face when I thought of one of you seeing my name in the city where you stay. You were not invited to see yourself live on stage or to ever say my birth name. Nah, now that I got that out of the way, on to the next problem that serves my brain. Why is it when I feel pain and when I feel normal, they pop me with pills to take normal away? How is it so hard to get that from time to time? We just need a hug, not these street illegal but doctor legal drugs. That's a bit fucked up. Yeah, you really want to know why addiction's so poppin'? It's from all the assorted pills and chemicals they're copping. And when they can't afford it cause insurance is a joke, they'll go to the streets for a taste of coke and spiral down an addicted black hole, then be treated like garbage for needing help, or dead just cause they needed help. What else? Oh yeah, alcohol, the greatest pastime of them all. Just chug. Let's see how many we can get it down before we throw them all up. Just to realize that you need to be home, so you hit the road. Oh, where's the road? It's gone. I'm in a hospital bed. I'm lucky, laying next to a family that wasn't so lucky. Sad to say, you turned their pregnant mother to lunch meat, and to top it off, she was 18, bringing me to my next gripe. The pregnancy rate is higher than ever. Why do we think this is? It's sad to be sexualized underage kids, training their minds to know what the fuck sex is. We're just fucking a fuck, not loving to love. The passion is gone. You don't feel anymore when you touch. Where is the love? Where is even the attraction? You're just trying to get it wet when you have an erection. Now believe me, I've been there too. I see it, I want it. It's like window shopping when I see a fine dime walk by, all proud flaunting.
That's fucking amazing.
Or to lose, I'm already ahead winning. I don't know if you'll see it the way that I see it. Listen a few times, but I'd rather you see it than need to go deal with it firsthand. That's the truth, man. You don't need to be good at math to see the division across the map. I told you on this stat, the country we all live in's a puzzle that's been thrown away in the trash. I don't think anything will make it better. This is the greatest country ever, the divided states of America. Yeah, got a nice ring to it, don't it? Rest in peace to George Floyd and every citizen that's been murdered in vain. We should be building each other up, but instead we're killing each other off like flies, bugs, we're insects. 2021, let's drop racists off the face of the planet, erasing the curse, searching a cure for this tainted earth. Lastly, rest in peace to the COVID victims. I think we can all agree, fuck 19. Suck a dick, we've had enough of your virus shit. If you were a person, you better believe that we'd all be stomping you out, kicking your ribs and punching your face, dissecting your guts by tearing them out through your mouth, fatality style. You pushed all of our buttons, get over here. That's the least we could do is to violently finish you, then cutting you up into little pieces to finish the job. Finally clearing our streets and our air which we breathe, so you can now stay 1,000 feet divided from us all. Excel. Yep.
My man snapped.
Yeah, man.
For no fucking reason, my man snapped. God damn.
So yeah, I mean, that was a fun one to make too, because he had all the ideas already kind of like planned out. You know what I mean? Like what he wanted to do. Yeah. Which, when making a video, to me, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you have no idea, we can make a video. If you have an idea, we can make a video. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's, if you got an idea and it's not something that I don't think I can do, let's do it. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
And I don't care. We can figure out. So yeah, I mean, that was a pretty cool thing. And he had the kids show up over there with the fucking flag that was all cut up and weird and done different. And yeah, so we had a good time making that. It wasn't. It was a nice ass park we went to there in Salem, and it was shady for the most part, so it wasn't too hot. You know what I mean? It was a good day for recording, so everything turned out good. And
no doubt.
I'm doing hopefully, I think in July I'm doing another video with him. So that'll be cool.
I do have a song I can preview. I'm not going to let y'all hear the whole thing, but I can preview it at least.
Okay.
Actually, I have two things I can preview if y'all are interested. Bang.
Okay.
So this little ditty's called Diamonds. Y'all have at least heard the beat. I know that. But I actually finally recorded something over it. So I'll let y'all hear that.
All right.
But like I said, I'm only going to play like half the verse. Like, I don't want y'all to hear everything.
Okay, do it.
Diamonds on my neck. 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 Diamonds on my watch. Diamonds on my watch. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my neck.
diamonds on my neck. Y'all been talking wreck, y'all been talking wreck. When I hop up on the beat, everybody sweat. Cause we been jumping from the snap, moving like a jet. This the type of beat, make you slow dance with no hands. Spinning in a circle in the club while you throw bands. Boy, I'm toxic on the mic, you got no chance. Cause me and hip-hop has got one hell of a romance. That's the chemical, break it down to decimal. The medical ain't loud enough, we gotta raise the decibel.
So that's all you're getting to hear.
Shit. No.
But that nice little switch up with the female vocals and shit in the back.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny. Oh, fun fact, that's actually not female vocals. That was actually a trio of guys that I like pitched up, and I pitched up just to the right amount, and it sounded like some old school sounded female vocals, and I was like, oh, this is nice. Lucifer's like, come on, bro.
So I'm gonna play another video that dropped recently too that I did. That's Hero the MC. Welcome to Hell.
Yes.
Which we filmed in Bangor, and we filmed in front of Stephen King's house at the cemetery where they filmed a scene for the original Pet Cemetery, which actually has nothing to do with pets. But in the beginning, Stephen King is being like a person that buries people, and he's in this cemetery up on the hill where we were. And they're doing a burial service for like a regular person, and then we went to the Thomas Hill Standpipe, which was a big building, like circular building they used in another movie, and then we were downtown Bangor and shit. So it was cool. We went around and we filmed it at the beginning of May, and he finally dropped it. So I'm gonna play that right now, and again, it is Hero the MC. Welcome to Hell, shot and directed by myself.
The party don't start till I walk in the room. If I could, I'd probably put a fucking Glock in my shoe. I'm liking the fumes, but I can never smoke in the booth. Said I'm already hot, so I'm sipping on fuel. Till my cup running over, I be killing them dudes. Munch the competition till I finish the food. It's a daily altercation, these opponents finna lose. When I spray up at the vacancy, they get a moment of truth. Wait, am I a gangster or a gangsta? Guess that I'm both. Blow smoke like a rain car. You're destined to choke, and I came here to raid bars. You sucking, you're not to the par. I'm so below and I'm flowing with eagles and birdies. He's so behind in the show, you probably tee off in a hurry. Call me T.I. with the roll, cause I got the rhythm and flow. If they have me on the show, I'll be the seasonal goat for real. Do y'all live what you rapping about? Or do you hide in the house? Could he try to get out? The quietest mouse could even get pounced, and that's culture. Rip the saliva out of your mouth if you act vulgar. Flowing like the river of Volga, I'm being noticed. Close to the goal, like limbic rushes, I'm golden. So communistic, I'm rushing up on you bitches. I've been chilling in the hip-hop kitchen, let's get to grilling. Welcome to hell. You can feel the fire in my palm. Somebody better call security, it's about to be on. Fire, flames, heat up the competition. Welcome to hell. You can feel the fire in my palms when I grab the mic. I spit flames, y'all acknowledge the fact. Welcome to hell. So underground that I recorded a sewer. Taking no days off, you ain't calling me Bueller. Stop what you're doing, you're whack, man, the stats be elusive. I put your pack under pressure, they ain't packing a scuba. I'm packing a Ruger, I pull up when I'm acting a fooler. A passionate ruler that measures up, ask all the stewards. One of the best to do it, the freshest check with the suitors. You losers brought the depression, I'm FDR to your Hoover. Hovering out the Uber like Back to the fucking Future. No DeLorean, but I storm your kids like a trooper. Step outside of the store in this corridor kind of shooting. Blowing smoke in the booth like I'm more restored like a hookah. Storing more like the roof of an old Suburban, you know it's certain. The fucking serpent subverting us from a higher purpose. You see the snare in the grass, so why ain't applying the curtains? Defy the hurdles, I ran the turtles, I am the person. Back in the rap like a turban, I'm finna murder this. Take a whack verse, give it purpose until they heard of it. Make a turn for the worse and you end up facing Cerberus. I'm slick with the racket, it's really just how I'm serving it. Word to Big and Pac and those who came before me. I carry the torch while you're repping it poorly. I don't keep score, I just watch where the door be. This ain't hip-hop no more, I call it Dorothy. Welcome to hell. You can feel the fire in my palm. Somebody better call security, it's about to be on. Fire, flames, heat up the competition. Welcome to hell. You can feel the fire in my palms when I grab the mic. I spit flames, y'all acknowledge the fact. Ask the devil, he knows I'm dangerous. Welcome to hell. You can feel the fire in my palm. Somebody better call security. It's about to be on. Fire, flames, heat up the competition. Welcome to hell. You can feel the fire in my palms when I grab the mic. I spit flames, y'all acknowledge the fact. Ask the devil, he knows I'm dangerous.
Such a dope fucking video for a dope fucking track.
Right, I love the ending though. The ending's the best for me when I drone up over the Paul Bunyan statue and shit.
Yes.
That's my favorite shit right here. And it's just the sun going down. That was like the absolute last thing that I did too, right there.
No shit.
So yeah, it was pretty cool to do that video too. It was a fun time.
So I got 2 more things actually. I can keep going back.
Play fucking pronoun, bro.
What was that?
Play pronoun.
I will in a second. I will in a second. I just want to show these off real quick because I got the vocals back from my buddy from Canada for the remix of one of my tracks that's going to be on the album.
Okay, so if we're doing this unreleased shit, I got some shit.
Yeah, I want to preview some dope shit because like I was hyped. I was not expecting him to send these back.
All right. I'm gonna pull up some unreleased shit. My album dropping soon.
Here we go. Oh wait, I fucked that up. Give me 1 second. Stop sharing. There we go. Entire screen. There we go. All right. There we go. Fine. All right. I'm not gonna play the whole verse just because it's for the album. But I'm just super hyped on getting these back. I just want y'all to hear these.
I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start a cult.
This is the cult of Penelope, drug dealer, punches the remedy. Fuck with you chemically, we do not fuck with the recipe. Minds all making a lemonade, check out the chemistry, but y'all hold different pedigree. Although you feel some jealousy, shot to the head like a Kennedy. Molly, I'm gonna be shooting the sheriff and deputy. This is the cult of Penelope, drug dealer, punches the remedy. Fuck with you chemically, we do not fuck with the recipe. Minds all making a lemonade, check out the chemistry, but y'all hold different pedigree.
Yo, 95 Hollow, you done know.
Molly, I'm gonna be shooting the sheriff and deputy.
Damn, flipping on a big bird, ain't a tongue sesame. Hunt you from a track hawk, snap you from a Cherokee. Standing 10 down while you standing like a mini-me. Call me Chef Boyardee, whipping up the recipe. Undertaker, Triple H, so watch out for the pedigree. Demons in my dome, screaming, yeah, you need a therapy. It's the fucking cult of who? The cult of Penelope. Call of Duty, boy, fucking bigger than weaponry. Got a 9 in my hand and I'm aiming really steadily. New Bedford and Massachusetts, stepping on it heavily. Smoking like a pound chain, I maybe ship your manic.
I can't show you the whole rest of it. That's all you're getting from it. But like, yo, man, yo. Plus, I have the homie Gangsta Miz, who's from New Bedford as well. He's hopping on the remix as well. He's already got his verse done. He's supposed to be coming by within like the next couple. Yo, the next couple. He already spit me some of that verse. That shit is fucking insane.
So while we're here, unreleased shit, I got some too.
Yes.
It's not finished, and I'm just going to play my verse, but it's called Teaching Lessons, and it's actually a beat that I made for Beats Over Beats, one of the weeks that we did Beats Over Beats, and it's waiting for a second verse from Hero, and a hook like Hero does too, like scratching hooks and shit like that. I got a couple of I got a Gangstar clip where they say learning my lessons or something. The Guru says that in one of the songs, and then like there's a Rakim song where they say he says teaching lessons, and then I was like, here, take those and try to make a hook out of it. He's like, yeah, no problem. So I heard the verse and was like, yeah, I want to do it. So this is that. It's basically just, I'm just gonna play my verse from it because that's all there is on there right now. But yeah, you get a basic idea of what it's like. It's boom bap. So
yeah,
but yeah, this is it.
I love boom bap. So
Prophet. I got bars.
Prophet got fire beats.
I'm swerving, feeling like I'm about to be crashed. Adrenaline pumping, when I'm pushing the gas. Like the waves when they crash, they be breaking like glass. Ain't no mistake. What I'm speaking is facts, like it's written in the dictionary, shared in a class. History, it's visionary. You scared to get past publicity, you filled with trickery. We'll see who laughs last. Put you out your misery. Freedom, I rep this shit for liberty. Check the delivery, eliminate the bigotry. From Fort Kent to Kittery, these fucking snakes are slithery. I got your back, hero, you best to watch your front. Here, you take the wheel, I got a blunt. I want a stun, I want my money for nothing and my clicks for free. Cause when you live in this life, there ain't no guarantees. You only live once, best to do what you do. Teaching lessons, turn to blessings, man, I thought that you knew.
Damn, that's a vibe.
Yeah, so that's pretty much gonna happen whenever that's done.
No doubt.
But yeah, I had that little unreleased shit. I mean, I got some more because I'm trying to put together the project that I'm working on. I got 8 songs, and I'm waiting on that hook and verse from him, and I'm waiting on, I need a verse and a hook for this one too, which I'll play right now. This one's called Crunchy because that was the name of the beat, and I didn't know what else to call it at this point. Since it doesn't have a hook, I still don't really know what to call it, but it's another little unreleased thing that will be on the album, and I'm not even sure who will have the second verse, whether it's going to be me or somebody else, or what the hook's going to be or anything. So it's basically just my verse right now.
Okay.
It's a little different. I went super mellow with my flow, so like it was different. I was like,
Kid is back, brown paper bag with a black knapsack. Get smacked for talking that shit. It's so simple, never break beat, making rhymes instrumental. I'm considered elite. Yup, my voice is like an instrument, it's harder to beat. I ride the wave, I'm in the shit, and I ain't never drop a dime. Been to the future, I won't even stop for time. Still hang with criminals, I'm pretty sure they plotting crimes. I am woke like the eye of Providence. I awoke, just floating amongst the solidness. Most never spoke with the cloak to remain anonymous. Only the boast from every coast when reach hypothesis. Gain knowledge through the study of ancient documents. Study paintings hung up on the wall inside the parliament. Learn the history of all the Egyptian monuments. Listen to the scientists and all the anthropologists.
I want it. I want it. After hearing that, I have plenty to go off of. Trust me. I want that. I'll work on that shit tonight.
Yeah, man.
Like, no fucking joke.
I don't know what the
smooth.
would be, but yeah, I mean, that's
I'll even come up with the hook. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I've been sitting for a while. I asked D Dwilly. I sent that to him too. Like, yo, you got a hook for this? So you might be trying to figure something out for that.
Yo, a nice smooth like hook that goes along with the same type of what we're talking about, and then I can come up with some fucking nutty shit for that. If you're talking about like some conspiracy type shit, I can go off.
Yeah, like the Eye of Providence.
I'm already trying to think of shit that rhymes with Anunnaki.
Solidness. Come on, man. Eye of Providence and motherfucking floating among the solidness. Yo, I was like, when I wrote that, I was just like on a thing that day. You know what I mean? I think I had one too many fucking dabs, and I wrote that right at the same time because I didn't have my usual height with the verse. I was just like, it was like I was probably like this. Floating amongst the solidness, like rapping like that the whole fucking time. It's like a whole different vibe because usually I'm hyped up. I'm a little hyped up, you know what I mean? I accentuate my shit, but it was really different for that. Well, I like it, so that's gonna be on there. I'll send it over, man. If you want, I'll send it over. But
I definitely want you to, because I'll definitely send you back something probably by the morning. I got something. I do got something pulled up. It's a track that somebody we were talking on a comment thread earlier, because actually, I do have a song that just dropped today. I totally just remembered. I have a song that just dropped today. I can finally play it for y'all.
Hey.
But this song came up in the comment thread for that song, and I had totally forgotten that I made this song because it's from 3 years ago. But I went back and listened to it, and I was like, yo, this is just a YouTube beat. I need to make a beat for these bars because these bars are too fucking good to just sit on a fucking YouTube beat. I was like, damn, I was very impressed with myself. For 3 years ago, I was like, damn, how am I better 3 years ago? The fuck? I was like,
Lucifer, stop, bro. We know. We already know you have everything as it comes out.
Bro, you have a new song that drops every single time we have a stream. Every single time.
I think that you have a new song every day. It's like,
dude, I think he's got a better work grind than I do, and I fucking pump out music.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind, I want to pop up my link on the screen while we play this. Because, like,
yes, do it.
Bang. Oh, there we go. My fault. But yeah, this is an old track called Betty Boop. And when you hear the sample, you'll understand. But honestly, it actually release date July 1st, 2018. So this is literally over 3 years old. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It definitely surprised the shit out of me after not hearing it for 3 years.
What you gonna do now?
Gonna do the best I can.
Yeah. Haha. What's your gang? Sound troopers. Lego. I'm the paper-eating maniac, I'm seeing funny colors, bumping lines of Emma Watson, Molly whopping baby mothers, punching out your brother like Mobb Deep. I'm infamous, insidious, sick with the wickedness, I'm villainous. Yeah, I'm illuminated and medicated, frustrated that this mumble rap shit is celebrated. You can clearly tell who was elevated and separated. I tell you my position, but really it's kinda complicated. I'm a wizard proof presto, my homie on the benzo, he go rip you like some Velcro. Yeah, I'm one of a kind, check my demo. I rap like Chris Webby, but I'm actually from the ghetto. Yeah, I'm sniffing addies in the moonlight, Botox in the pussy, baby, gotta keep that poon tight. Hotter than Mexico on a June night, I've been chilling in the clouds higher than air balloon flights. Sitting on my throne like the Shogun, drop a 10 strip, feel like fuck it homie, I'm on one. You'll have to crucify me with a nail gun, resurrect in 3 days like, oh look, you failed son. I'm sipping trash cans out the holy grail, I'm upscale. All these other rappers, they be looking frail. Why you talking shit if you ain't hotter than a she-mail? Boy, I'll CC you in public like a fucking email. Yeah, I'm wishy gang till I overdose. The industry can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Emma Watson giving me a runny nose, knocking down the rap game like I'm tipping over dominoes.
So yeah, there's that.
I'm like Webby, but I'm actually from the ghetto. Let's
actually,
Webby right now on this
yo,
motherfucker.
Actually,
last
fucking.
time I saw that motherfucker, he was buying a fucking 8-ball in Old Orchard Beach.
Yo, actually, one of the bars coming up in on Dream Forever. One of the bars is Helen Keller on the beat. It's like a miracle work, and sometimes I feel like Mac Miller, but the cynical version. So, like, I like to shout out influences, whether they're good or bad, because Chris Webby's definitely an influence. I'm not gonna cap.
Oh yeah, no, he's dope, dude. But it was just a great line. That's all. Because he got the money.
He got that suburban money.
Daddy got the money.
But I do have a video that you filmed ready to go. Motherfucking Perona.
Yeah.
I do it on my own now. So funny.
One of my favorite videos that I've ever done too. It's just so dope.
Funny actually. Somebody reviewed the song on their live stream and said it was boring.
Okay. Oh.
They said it was a sleeper. They said they were like, this song is putting me to sleep.
Okay.
I was like, well, you clearly weren't listening then.
Yeah.
But oh well. People are gonna think what they think. Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah. I don't really care, to be honest. What people think.
I was gonna say, of course you don't. It's not your song.
No, but if I had anything to do with it, I still wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, cool.
No, I know.
Like, what's your fucking opinion mean to me, though? You know what I'm saying? I have to hold your opinion in a high regard before it has any effect on me. You know what I mean?
That's
it's
fair.
Like, if Jay-Z came on a motherfucking stream and was like, yo, this song is trash, I might be hurt by that momentarily. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the type of person I am, I'm gonna ask for feedback. Why? What is it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's improve that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Not everybody's gonna like every kind of fucking music you put out. We go over this a lot, especially on this show. You just can't win everybody over, but you can just do what you do, and music should be more for you than it is for anybody else. I think, anyway. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah,
and it is. Yeah, and it is. It's just sometimes you're not expecting those bad, those negative reviews. You know what I mean?
Expect it. That's the best thing you can do. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Be like, we're gonna get negative reviews already. We already know. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It is.
But now that well, let me minimize this real quick. Now that the video has 2 dislikes and I've got a negative review, I feel a little bit better.
32 likes ain't bad though, you know?
Hell yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
I just wish the views would go up a bit more.
Right?
People need to spin it more.
Gonna put it on one of your playlists on YouTube and fucking let it play. A couple of the videos.
Well, I don't really do YouTube playlists. I'm more of a...
And if anybody out there has got YouTube and you're trying to get this up, it's like, get in, if you're trying to support, you know what I'm saying? Take a couple videos that we're showing here tonight, throw them in a playlist, put it on loop, and play it through. Let it
True.
Let it play when you're fucking doing something around the house or whatever for a couple of hours. Who cares? Help motherfuckers get their streams up. And I have been commenting on more videos, and I go and I like videos with all of my pages that I manage too. So I have been kind of doing that. And yeah, I mean, we got almost 1,400 now on the live resin video too. So that's going up. I don't know if you keep track of it, but it is going up.
Yeah, I've been noticing.
So I mean, in live resin too, I think I told you already, hit 56.
Yeah,
it's like creeping up to 57 as we speak right now. It's not on like 30 something playlists anymore. It's only on like 3 playlists, but I'm not mad at it, to be honest with you. I never thought that it would go to that far to begin with. So for me, I was like, okay, when we hit the 50, when we hit 50, I was like, damn, that's cool with me. I'm good with that. Like, I thought we'd never get that far. So
song's a banger.
Yeah, as the days go on and stuff like that, eventually, hopefully, it doesn't really lose steam per se, where it doesn't have any plays. I'm hoping for like the next 6 months, it's still going to have some plays, and maybe we creep up even further.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, for right now though, I have been promoting fucking Pronoun. I have been watching it. I watch it a few times a day. I listen to it because I'm trying to promote it. I share it to the all those Facebook pages that I manage too. I've shared it over there. Kind of making the rounds. I got so many videos out right now. It's like I feel like I'm sharing fucking 2 or 3 videos a day, links to the website and everything too, trying to get that going. But yeah, fucking play it for him, man. Let him hear it. Get us shout
yeah. Let's get it.
This is a Wushi Gang production.
You know I do it on my own now. Few chains and a gold crown. Ask her where the hood at, homie, it's the whole town. Killing new school flows with an old sound. Homie, I'm a goat, but they don't really like that pronoun. Yeah, few chains and a gold crown. Ask her where the hood at, homie, it's the whole town. Killing new school flows with an old sound. Homie, I'm the goat, but they don't really like that pronoun. Acid by the foot, I've been tripping about a mile. The microphone killer with a wave and a smile. I seen future trends, that's why I got a different style. I'm always early, could've pre-ordered the Bible. I'm viral, link in my bio, you better click it. I got fans so loyal, paying double for the ticket. Ain't been sober in a decade, boy, I'm huffing up a whip while I'm dropping tabs with the label owner playing cricket. I got fake friends who show me love when it's convenient. When I walk about the room, they always whisper like a secret. So if I'm supposed to love it when you notice an achievement, you can keep it, cause I'm switching up the vibe just like the season now. Push through these beats like a snowplow. Run the company's been had the know-how. These rappers that hate, they are so lowbrow. Everybody mad because they know that I do it on my own now. Few chains and a gold crown. Ask her where the hood at, homie, it's the whole town. Killing new school flows with an old sound. Homie, I'm a goat, but they don't really like that pronoun. Yeah, few chains chains and a gold crown. Ask her where the hood at, homie, it's the whole town. Killing new school flows with an old sound. Homie, I'm the GOAT, but they don't really like that pronoun. Yeah, been a spitter since the jump. Got a shorty riding shorty, she a killer with the pump. If you pulling up where I'm, I ain't doing just a bump. We ain't never fucking with you if you ever fuck with Trump. I got that type of energy to energize the planet. Boy, I'm manic with the bars, I'll put the city in a panic. Moving like a jet plane, I'm fly with the transit. Catch me at the finish like I'm Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, they don't fuck with how I get it. Need a medic, cause I'm leaving every rapper beheaded. I got fire in my DNA, I think it's kinetic. Because I burned on every venue and I like the aesthetic. I'm with a few people that blow clouds and smoke loud. You smoke Reggie, your mom must be so proud. You do shows and you perform for no crowd. And they still mad because they don't let I do it on my own now. Few chains and a gold crown. Ask her where the hood at, homie, it's the whole town. Killing new school flows with an old sound. Homie, I'm a GOAT, but they don't really like that pronoun. Yeah, few chains and a gold crown. Ask her where the hood at, homie, it's the whole town. Killing new school flows with an old sound. Homie, I'm the GOAT, but they don't really like that pronoun.
Fucking A. Such a dope ass video.
Lucifer says, it's great numbers. You should both be proud. Yeah.
I am proud.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I just wish that fucking shit would catch on and then all the songs would be like that.
True.
But yeah. I'll take my plaque and walk away from the game if motherfucking shit hits 100,000. I'm like, I'm never making another song again. Pick up there and I'm a podcaster now. Make music videos. That's it. You know? Oh man, they're going hard over there. All right.
Hey, dude.
I want to play the MoFlo video, which is another video I shot that came out less than a week ago. That one is called Telements featuring Ocho Fono, previously known as 8 Bizza. New Hampshire guys, super dope. I'm gonna be shooting another video with MoFlo here in the future as well. When I come down in July, so I think it's still sharing over there, right? Okay. So let me share it to the screen here, and this is MoFlo Tell 'em featuring Ocho Fono. We shot this down in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So.
Yo, most cats out here, they lack in respect for their women. Ladies, stand up. Don't be afraid to say how you feel and say you deserve to be respected. Me and Ocho here to let them know.
Yo, I'ma keep it a buck. I ain't never been one to harass, just to attach. I'm some class. While many men trying to go for the easy pass, I remain an eligible badge. No PAC ain't found a proper match. When it's the beat, it bet not be a cash. Just me and you and me, and that's that. Been around a lot of dogs, seen the way they slip around, didn't dig the sound. When my ex-girl did, I flipped my lid, so it's definitely never going down. No seeds of STDs, stay protection. When it turned up degrees in my collection, in 90s R&B consensually, always the key. Never view them as a trophy. I'd rather be safety approaching me. It's not close to me to move unprovokedly, even though your curves are smoldering. I mean, if you wanna roll with me, you just gotta know the music will always be A1 priority. But I promise that my faith gon' be always under lock and key. Nah, man. Tell them, girl. Tell them, girl. You gotta let them know.
Yeah. Hope you got a taser, girl, or some mace, just in case. Guys these days get crazed in the heat of the chase. Personal space, what's that? Ain't nobody care anymore, right? I mean, we're all a bunch of whores, right? Dudes gotta chill like Coors Light. Girl, stand up, you got more fight. Gotta learn how to hold your own with a self-defense techniques or a gun that's coated in chrome. Let it be known you're allowed to tell people to back off. And voicing your opinion don't mean that you sassed off. Nah. They were never taught respect, bring bad moms and dead. But the fact is, themselves a hoot-ass song. Yeah, so don't be scared, be prepared, though the world's cold. Make sure when you say no, there's no chance that they heard go. Tell them, girl. No. Be careful, girl, say no. No. Be careful, girl, say no. No. Be careful, girl, say no.
So yeah, 7 Quarters made a appearance in the video too.
That shit's a vibe.
Yeah, so that was fun. It was 95 degrees that day when we did that. And that's why he got in that water fountain.
Damn.
Yeah, we were like at this park in New Hampshire, and it was fucking hot. And he was just like, "I'm gonna get in here," and I was like, "Let's do it."
Fucking A. So since we're showing off other people's stuff real quick, I have a homie out here in New Bedford who just dropped his newest project. Bang. NB Ty, the Mitts tape. Fucking, it's an 8-track project. I'm gonna see if Hero's interested in potentially doing a front to back for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play one of the songs off the. Actually, I'm gonna play two of the songs off the project. One of them's a video, one of them's not. But just to give you a taste of the project, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the one with no. I'm gonna do the one with no video first. So let me stop sharing that real quick because I have the one with no video ready.
All right.
Bang. So this one is featuring another New Bedford native, Breezo Finesse, homie of mine. Actually, I mean, realistically, they're both homies of mine. But so this is MB Ty and Breezo Finesse. The song is called Bars. Let's get it.
It's Mr. 508. You already know what it is.
On the beat.
They don't know it, I've been thinking they don't understand me. I'm just trying to get this money cause this shit it ain't free. Me and bro, we got a vision, but you just can't see. I wouldn't change shit, all I wanna be is me, and that's no cap. Get the money, then we blow cats. Hit whole straps, yeah, bro strap. If you talking, then that shit's gonna blow back. Oh snap, why they keep on talking, we can't go back. They see him on fire, bring that hose back. They don't know about this pain, they don't know about struggle. You ain't never had no game, you don't know about hustle. In my life it be so crazy, still I flex just like a muscle. Keep the thunder right up with me, need a rocket like I'm Russell. I've been ballin' like I'm Kobe, RIP to the great one. These bitches sucking dick, yeah, I'm on their face, son. Ooh, and yeah, I set a bar like that. If you got a fucking problem, we can spar like that. You sending shots, we spin the block and then we send them right back. They acting like they with it, but they pussy like that. Ain't no cap, you know I'm always steady speaking of facts. Hit a B and said I got something, just hop on the track. Roll a blunt, we finish smoking, then we hitting the stash. I've been ballin' like this 2K, bitch, just go check the stats. Roll a blunt, we finish smoking, then we hitting they stash. I've been ballin' like this 2K, bitch, just go check the stats.
Ice up on my neck, that bitch sick. Pour the tron in the full punch, that bitch hit. Do I'm dirty when I ride, you know I'm whipping. In the stew, I've been cooking like a kitchen. If you mention in the bros, they get live. Put your phone back in your pocket, send the addy, we gon' slide. They be acting like they with it, but we know they ain't gon' ride. They be saying that they love me, but I know that they been lying. I've been cold-hearted ever since I was a jit. Shorty blowing up my phone, cause she seen I like the pick. I've been getting cash, I can stress about a bitch. Got put onto some game, get a bag, make it flip. Got the Rari on my wrist, 2 tones for the drip. I got 2 phones, 2 tones, who is this? If I got a problem, call up Ty, make him dip. Yeah. You already know that this is young Breezo. Yeah, I gotta grind to take care of my people. I don't trust too many cause you know that they deceitful. Yeah, I gotta grind to take care of my people. I don't trust too many cause I know that they deceitful. Gang.
Bars. Solid bars. So
Firework, crazy. Bang,
dude,
bang, bang.
yo, it dead ass sounds like a fucking war zone outside right now.
So I want to play something since we're just playing shit. And
I was gonna say, can I just play that one more song from him real quick?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do Big Greens because this one's also featuring Breezo Finesse, and this video came out dope. I must say. Jesus Christ, dude! It sounds like gunshots. I'm not even sure if these are fireworks anymore. So, yeah, let's get into it. Big Greens, NB Ty and Breeze S off the new project.
Yo, bro, you good? Nah? Hey, don't stress. We about to get to them big greens. You heard? Let's go do this.
Bro, that will make it at 15. Now we 21 running up big dreams. I ain't chasing no pussy, just big green. I be smoking on weed, I don't sit lean. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. Whoa, 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 yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. So bro, that will make it at 15. Now we 21 running up big dreams. I ain't chasing no pussy, just big greens. I be smoking on weed, I don't sit lean. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. Whoa, 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 yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shot, yeah, it's big greens. I been grinding from mine, got it straight from the mud. They calling my phone cause they know I'm the plug. She got her a man, but she said I'm her drug. My family be hating, they know I'm a thug. I'm so sick of that. All the time wasting, I don't never wanna get it back. Matter of fact, I don't fuck with you just as much as I don't fuck with rats. I get the bag and flip it, run it up, count them digits. Yeah, we be different, they be acting suspicious. Walk around in my head crickets, yeah, they some bitches. Roll with some demons, they vicious. Fuck with us, then there's no limits. You all out of wishes, all of my homies ambitious. We could blow up any minute, these side bitch and mistress. Glock 40 at bang, these bitches be on me, they screaming my name. These haters keep talking, just talk me to fame. He ain't want shit in life, he a bitch, he just lame. And I ain't gonna change, I'm Curry with the range. I ain't switching lanes, these bitches give me brain. I been feeling pain, shit ain't been the same. I been feeling pain, shit ain't been the same.
Yo, I got the bread, Let's go, let's be out.
I've been feeling pain, shit ain't been the same. Took bro, that won't make it at 15. Now we 21 running up big dreams. I ain't chasing no pussy, just big green. I be smoking on weed, I don't sit lean. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. Whoa, 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 yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. Took bro, that won't make it at 15. Now we 21 running up big dreams. I ain't chasing no pussy, just big green. I be smoking on weed, I don't sit lean. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. Whoa, 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 yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shots, yeah, it's big greens. I been hitting my shot, yeah, it's big greens.
Back, then I'm down to get it. Switch my habits, now they acting different. Snakes in the grass, gotta keep my distance. They not the ones, they be counterfeit. Give me some cash, count it up. Got to them zeros, run it up. Cool with the horse, saddle up. They all on my balls, Captain Crunch. Do the dash, bitch, I'm speeding. Shorty with me, she a demon. She get foul if you reach it. Then them tires get the screech. Skirt, skirt. Tie hit me up, like hop on the verse. Got right to work. Got some new drip, then hop in the vert. Really got me in my zone. I ain't picking up the phone. Got a bottle of Patron. Don't know how I'm getting home. Hit it from the back, pull the tracks out. John Cena with the smackdown. Get behind and give her back shots. That's the only time she back down.
Took bro, that will make it at 15. Now we 21 running up big dreams. I ain't chasing no pussy, just big green. I be smoking on weed.
So yeah, that was Big Greens from MB Ty and Breezo Finesse, two New Bedford locals that are homies of mine. They're always killing it. Go
Hell
peep
yeah.
his newest project, MB Ty's The Mitts Tape. Shit's dope.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
What was you gonna spin? I was saying we can do a 4th of July special and go for another hour if you want. I mean, that's up to you.
No way, dude. Not a fucking chance. But I got a song. It was like, wasn't a music video per se, but it was like videos that we shot, and then I did a cover. And I don't know if you ever heard this or saw it on my YouTube before, but it's old. It's from like 11, almost 12 years ago now. But I did a cover of Bad Company's Bad Company.
Okay.
Where I kind of like redid the beat a little bit. And now this is like from 12 years ago, so the quality isn't as great as maybe what's putting out now. But so it's like a cover of me. I'm like auto tuning the fucking Bad Company, lyrics or whatever. And the video is just video from us fucking around and shit like that I kind of put together and made a video with. You know what I'm saying? And this was in the days of computers were not that great. It's 12 fucking years ago. Probably like 4 gig laptop that I fucking put this together on or some shit like that. So, but it's pretty dope, and I always like this. Like one of my favorite songs I ever did, like as a cover, as an auto tune fucking cover, which I always thought was fucking cool. But yeah, so Bad Company cover music video, if you want to call it that. It's just basically clips of us fucking around with guns and fucking doing dumb shit. But yeah, let me share this over here. Is it shared yet? Hold on. Yeah, all right. So yeah, here we go, right here.
Company, always on the run. Destiny, oh, it's the rising sun. I was born 6 gun in my hand. Behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. That's why they call me Bad Rebel soul, deserters we were born. Chose a gun and threw away the soul. Now these towns, they all know our name. 6 gun sound is our claim to fame. And I can hear them say, Bad
There's the fucking laptop I recorded it on.
No shit. I was digging that.
So yeah, I mean that was just like me because I love that fucking song to the fullest. And
that
I
is
just
a dope ass song.
Make a little like version of it that was mine. But yeah, I mean not many people going that far back and see that video. But yeah, that was me prior to having a beard or actually even being able to even really grow facial hair at all.
Shit, I got something for you then. Let me see if this is the one. Yep. Yo, you're not even ready for this. This is old Libsy. Like young Libsy. Baby face.
I've seen this video before.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I've seen all the videos that you got on fucking YouTube. Pretty sure.
So if y'all have never seen this on my YouTube, it's not even on my YouTube actually. It's on somebody else's. But you're in for a treat.
I hope I can get this one. Oh damn, mama, I think your son is dead. I just smoked the whole OZ to the head. The funeral is next week, get my body ready so I can get buried next to my buddy Freddie. Mercury, Venus, fly me to the moon so I can smoke a L with Frank Sinatra real soon. Marilyn is giving me and JFK a handy while Barry Manilow was belting out the words to Mandy. Is this real life or is it just a fantasy? Getting high every day, shit looks like a plan to me. Come on baby, light my fire, call me Jimmy Morrison. Eating shrooms in Skyrim, we can end up back in Morrowind. Marijuana prophet, bitch, I died on the cross blunt. Looking for the crown, I'm Robert Langdon on a treasure hunt. High as a kite, every time you're hearing me spit. Mix of psychedelics with my weed until I see shit. It's just a real life.
Yeah, so that was some real old Libsy.
Yeah. It's funny how we all like change and look different and shit as time goes on and everything changes. But before I go tonight, I do want to mention that the final phase of MDMA clinical trials shows that the drug is 90% effective at treating PTSD.
Ooh.
And MDMA-assisted therapy could be legally available in the U.S. as soon as 2023, thanks to the promising results of this study and other recent research. So, phase 3 clinical trial is what they were at, and 90% of the participants had meaningful relief from their PTSD symptoms after just 2 sessions, which is the sessions are they give you a little bit of MDMA, right?
Yeah.
And then they have you speak once you're feeling it. You go and you speak to a therapist and iron out your problems and talk about things. And they find that it helps people open up a lot more, and they're able to solve the problem. Why they're having not only PTSD, but that's just one of the big things they're looking at. But they're looking at depression and anxiety and all these other things too. So shout out to that. I always knew that there could be or should be some sort of place for MDMA in the actual pharmaceutical world, because it's just one of those things where, as a street drug, it gets a bad name and whatever. It's usually mixed with other shit, and that's where the problem I think lies. Whereas if it's being manufactured under strict guidance and it's pure and they're dosing people the right way, I really feel like it could be completely beneficial. It's like one of those things I tell people too, like eat some fucking shrooms if you're feeling depressed, and do these things maybe if you're into that. You know what I'm saying? Try that fucking shit, because you don't have to eat a fucking ounce of shrooms to get the benefits of it, right? You could eat like a cap or two, and you might not even feel that physically.
Microdosing.
Yeah, even microdosing. Yeah, you might not feel it physically, but it can help you a lot. And,
I feel all drugs have a place in medicinal ways. Like, obviously not like shit like heroin or like crystal meth and like crazy shit like that. But crack sort of. Well, I was thinking more like, for instance, cocaine. Like I could see the medicinal uses for that. You know what I mean?
There's medicinal uses for it, but yeah.
It's
the way it's administered, I think, is the issue.
Yeah.
And again, manufacturing process too. I mean, they're making that shit with diesel fuel and stepping on it in the fucking jungle. But if it was the right circumstances and
imagine cocaine Nasonex. You just
they have that.
Squeeze a bottle and it's full.
It's a thing. They made that. It's a thing. Look it up. Yeah, look up cocaine nasal spray. It's a thing. It's on the market right now. Hard to get. It doesn't.
I imagine.
It doesn't give you the effect of cocaine. That's the thing. But it's made with cocaine, and it's made to go in your nose and shit and like numb your sinuses and sinus pain. But look it up. They have it. But it's completely synthetic. That's the thing.
That makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, there is a lot of space for that, and here in Maine they did that. I think we talked about this before. The House and the Senate had pushed through a bill that was going to decriminalize all drugs, but the governor didn't sign the bill. So that's just whatever. But they're going to keep trying, they say, and other states are trying to get the same thing done. So shout out to them. Drugs shouldn't be a reason people go to jail. I don't think. On the small regular scale, obviously people who are manufacturing huge amounts of fucking illegal drugs, I mean, they got to be dealt with because it is what it is. But I feel like small amount people, they're fucking just using the drugs, they're just buying it, like fucking don't bother them, don't put them in jail. It's not going to do anything to help stop them from doing it. If anything, offer them some help or whatever. So,
here's one thing I do, and on the subject, I do heavily promote, definitely push therapeutic use of LSD in psychiatry. Like I definitely think that would help as well, just like the MDMA. You know what I mean? Especially in microdosing, they've actually found that if you microdose LSD, like certain like milligram, like a certain milligram or like tab or whatever, it actually works better for ADD and ADHD patients than your typical Adderall, Ritalin, Focalin, shit like that. Microdosing LSD actually works better for those types of patients.
Yeah, same with mushrooms. It's the same effect, I think, for ADHD style people with the mushrooms to microdosing that. And shout out to that guy. I never did LSD in my days at all, so I don't really know what could happen from that.
Cool, man, you're missing out.
But I've done the mushrooms, and I've done quite a bit of the times where I was like thinking the world was ending and everything I saw was not real. And for me, that was the scariest part. Being in a room that I knew where I was because I knew that's where I started at. You know what I'm saying? But when everything changed around me in a way I couldn't explain, and no matter where I went within the house, everything was different. That really fucked with me because, like, after I think it was like 9 or 10 grams of like some really blue cubensis mushrooms that I ate. I mean, these fuckers were blue all over, white and blue. You know what I'm saying? And I ate these fuckers with some orange juice. And next thing you know, like I said, everything changed. That was the most I ever took it at one fucking time, and I never did that again. But
so I never had an experience like that with mushrooms, but I sort of had something like that happen with DMT. Actually, in this room that we're sitting in, because this used to be my bedroom. Back when I had like other roommates and shit. So without going into detail on how to actually do it, but my trip, I took my hit. As I exhaled, the whole room went like this, just a nice swirl, and I went, oh, okay, time to close my eyes. So I closed my eyes. I got into like a nice meditative position. And next thing you know, I was not in this room anymore. I wasn't even on this plane of existence.
So here it is.
Amazing.
FDA approves cocaine nasal spray called Numbrino, dude.
That is amazing.
So on January 13th of 2020, Lanet Company announced United States FDA approved its new drug application to market Numbrino, cocaine hydrochloride nasal spray. It's a topical solution for the mucous membranes in nasal cavities. So yeah, it doesn't it doesn't fuck you up, right? It numbs you the fuck up though.
Okay.
So yeah, Lanet Company, if you want to know who they are, they also received FDA approval to sell a generic version of Adderall back a couple years ago too. So they're in the market. Name of that? Numbrino, dude.
No. What's the name of the off-brand Adderall they made?
Oh, it doesn't say. If you say right here, it just says a predicted product launch for Numbrino would happen soon. Last year, Lanet Company received FDA approval to sell a generic version of Adderall. That's all it says. But yeah, cocaine is a Schedule II controlled substance, a drug with a medical value which poses serious risks for abuse and addiction, according to the federal government. So they're not the first business to manufacture an anesthetic cocaine. In 2019, Lanet Company won a regulatory battle against Genius Life Science, a competitor who had their own cocaine hydrochloride product on the FDA approved 2 years earlier than that. So,
Can I just point out real quick that stuff that's actually beneficial to your mind, like LSD and mushrooms and shit like that, are Schedule A. They're higher on the scale than cocaine. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, dude, dabs are even a fucking Schedule A.
I know.
Like that. What? I have some right here. What the fuck? I bought this at the store. What the fuck? How?
Cocaine causes tons of problems for people, and I'm not like advocating for it, but when you compare it to some of the other things that are out there, it's not that bad. As far as like addiction is concerned, if like you're talking physical addiction, like some other drugs, it's really none of that. It's more of a mental thing, more of a motivation thing. It's kind of like a fucking really, really bad like coffee addiction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not as healthy for you like than a coffee would be. If you're banging fucking diesel filled, Coke lines all day, it's not good for your face. It doesn't. That's why I'm saying I lean away from that. Like, I'm not advocating for it, but also if people do it, I'm not like, hey, you should. It is what it is. But if people are shooting up fucking, heroin and fentanyl at the park and shit and dozing off, I mean, that's something else. I've seen people parked in their car smoking crack or whatever, and I see people in their car smoking weed, and I don't really see much of a difference between it.
See, that's when you got to keep
out and see it, you know what I'm saying, as far as being out in public. But when I've seen people in the park or in sideways just nodded right off from fucking shooting up, and that to me is not dangerous in the fact that they're nodded off, they're not going to really do anything to you, but it's dangerous for them. And to be in that situation where you're just like out, and I know it's hard because people are in that situation, but to be out there, put yourself out there like that, that's crazy. And I've seen some crazy motherfuckers on crack though too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not advocating for crack use. All right.
See, when you see, we got a term for that, and it's called the fiend lean.
Yeah.
And when you see motherfuckers with a fiend lean, that's when you got to keep these handy. light one, toss it, and watch that motherfucker and fucking run.
Pop up out of his shoes, just take off.
Seriously.
But yeah, so just stay on the lookout for that. And apparently scientists have said there's a high likelihood that human civilization is coming to an end starting by 2050. So be ready for that also, everybody, if you're wondering.
I think when that death clock thing was popular, like you ever see that online? It was like it was like the death clock or some shit like that before the show Death Clock.
They have like a end of the world clock too, and we're like,
there. This one like measured your like age, your body mass index and whatnot, like if you were a smoker or not. And I think mine said like 2063. So if I can make that 13 years, I'll be good.
Mine's probably coming up real soon.
Fucking A, let's hope not.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm feeling old these days. I try to do things that I feel like I should be able to do, and I'm like, damn, I'm hurting in some places where I'm like,
dude, my buddy was playing with a skateboard earlier, and I was like, I want to, but nah.
On your heel, I think it's the Achilles maybe that attaches to your heel and goes up your calf.
Yeah, I think so.
That thing always on both of my legs now, it just aches like all the time. I mean, I did like 10,000 steps today, so I mean, I understand. But if motherfucker just do 10,000 steps, like a regular work day for somebody who's out there at doing work, and I'm not doing that. So like, if I go 10,000 steps in the back of my heels is always hurting, and like my knees, and like I'm feeling it,
I feel that.
To a certain age, and you start feeling it. It's not a joke. Like, it happens, and I know you're feeling it too because you work on your feet all day, and your back is already fucked up. And I got problems with my back too, but I never really had too many real issues with my back. I never tweaked my back, and never had to go to the doctors for it. It hurts from time to time. Yeah, I mean, it's a back. It's what it's going to do, especially someone like me. Weight and shit. So
I was gonna say we shot like at least 2 weeks worth of footage together, and fucking you saw me like at certain points I'm like bending over because I'm trying to stretch my back because I'm in like so much pain from standing and moving around.
Yeah, it's tough, bro, and it doesn't get fucking any easier. So it's like, what do you gotta do? I think that moving though helps, and that you've been at work and literally just left work and just went to shooting videos with us, which I bet if you would have taken a break in between there for like a couple of hours and then try to get up and do that again, it's not going to be the same.
Actually, it probably would have been a little bit better if we had just sitting down, relaxing for a bit, and then just giving my back a chance to like just sit and just chill,
decompress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I was gonna say, I know you're trying to head off. I know you've got your family things you want to do, but I just found a beat that I totally forgot that I made yesterday. If you want to hear it real quick.
Oh yeah, and I want to send you that song too right now.
Yes, send me that while I play this. I totally forgot I even made this beat yesterday, but I was like, "Yo, this shit is a vibe." So, because I had a little backstory, I had Gangsta Miz and his son here yesterday because they had a song that they made together that they wanted to record, but they had nowhere to record. So they came here and they recorded it, and I mixed everything down. His son, it was his son's idea to do the song, and his son's only 16 years old.
Okay.
After we get off stream, if you want, I'll play you the song because it ended up coming out cool. I just don't. I don't have the okay from him, so I don't want to play it on stream just in case. You know what I mean? But all right, let's get into this beat real quick. So yeah, I got that.
Shit, did you get that email?
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna try to fuck with that footage from the interview part and throw it on to this video. It's gonna be up. I mean, this video right here will be up instantly, pretty much. But the updated version should be up there sometime tomorrow with the interview on it. So
I was gonna say, I feel like you can clip it into YouTube Studio. Like you can clip that part into correct, like the right part. Yeah.
I'll drop the clip in there. I'll chop it up on the computer first, and I'll put it in YouTube Studio and just add it to the video. I'm sure that'll work. But yeah, check us out next week. Actually, who you got this week on your show? You want to shout that out?
Yeah, actually, let me pull up the list real quick. Which also, if you have anybody that is interested in hopping onto my podcast as well, if they're looking for like more podcasts to do, since you and me kind of basically do like different podcasts roughly in a sense. Yeah. So if you have anybody that's interested, by all means, that you've already done, send them my way, because I'm trying to book up the next couple of months, have my shit all set up. But I have Kali Killit coming on tomorrow. He's a friend of Am I Psychos, and he's going to be coming onto the stream tomorrow and talk about some new projects and shit.
So that's what's up. And I got Nico Brown on the podcast next week too. So
okay,
Nico Brown.
I was gonna say, didn't you already have him before?
No. Nico Brown, Massachusetts, native who lives in Maine now. He used to work a lot with Da Block Records and the Block Music Group and all those people. They were supportive of the whole scene. And the guy, Spoon Daddy, the one, he passed away a few years back from heart problems. But they made the news a few years ago too. Somebody got shot outside of their fucking studio in Portland.
Oh
that
shit!
Was like unrelated to the guy who had the studio was the guy, the Block Spoon Daddy was his name, and a kid who was recording there. Somebody didn't like him, knew he was over there, and went over there and fucking tried to shoot him up.
That's why
he got shot a couple of times and fucking died or whatever. Yeah, it was this huge fucking thing, and they had to put on. He put on this, in memory of whole concert thing for the kid and raise money for the family of the victims and whatever. So shout out to them, and it'll be great to have Nico on there talk about his music shit. He's friends with like Smoke Bulja and he grew up with Smoke Bulja, who is signed to Rick Ross's record label. If you don't know,
shit.
He's from Boston too, so
I might end up hopping on the stream.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got some good stories and shit like that. I'm sure he'll want to tell. And we got some music that we're gonna be. We have. I got some beats he had for me for like a year. So next week will be dope. And So and then we're getting close to being down there for the 16th and 17th of July, where I'll be at those New Bedford show. You'll be there, and then the other one
I'm performing,
and in Somerville, and I'll be recording those shows. So we'll have some video from there that's, a little bit different perspective than the live thing, which would be cool. Kind of chop it up, edit it together, and try to hopefully get some artist interviews on camera while we're there too to use.
Yes, you can help me with an artist interview for the Wishy Gang podcast because I haven't done one of those in person, live out on the spot ones in a while.
Yeah, exactly, and we can put that content together from these shows and shit like that. It'll be good. And then, well, I'll be checking that out on Monday like I always do. And let's keep sharing that pronoun video, share it around everybody, and try to get the plays up for your interview with the radio guy too.
Yes, let me plug that. It's a pre-recorded interview so I don't know exactly when it's going to drop, but on the 27th of July, my birthday actually, I'm going to be doing an interview with one of the DJs from Providence's WBRU radio station, DJ Franchise. I'm actually super fucking excited about that. So
yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah. Get him to fucking play some shit.
Oh, dude, I already plan on it. I have to do a radio edit, a pronoun. I plan on doing a radio edit of a couple other things too, seeing if he's interested in playing some shit on a regular basis.
Of live resin, it's already edited.
Then send it over. Say less, send it over.
All right, will do. But yeah, I'll check you out on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good night.